Hi guys, Ethereal Awakening here, doing an individual zodiac sign reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, check your North Node. And when I say all that, in case you don't know, you have a birth chart or a natal chart. And you can go to Google and Google free natal chart. You do need to have the exact time you were born. If you don't know, don't guess at it. Just put 12 noon in the time. And then you will need to have the city and state that you were born in. But it is really cool because it will give you the map of the constellations, the precise moment you were born, which is just another layer to your personality and your soul mission and all that stuff, so that you can have a little bit more information to kind of see where the different layers of energy provided the constellations at that precise moment you were born. Like, I'm an Aquarius sun, but I've been identifying for about the past 3 months real strongly with my rising sign, which is kind of like your soul zodiac sign in a way. So yeah, it's just another tool to kind of help navigate life's obstacles and things like that. So it's really interesting if you haven't checked that out. But anyway, excuse me. This zodiac sign reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, check your North Node. Your heart is the best guide. If something resonates with you, then it's for you. If it leaves a bad taste in your mouth, spit it out. Move on. No big deal. Spirit, what messages do we have for Sagittarius? What messages do we have for Sagittarius? Spirit, what messages do we have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the sign of Sagittarius? Spirit, what messages do we have for Sagittarius? One more time. All right, that feels good. And thank you in advance. All right. Current energy, the moon. And strength. Heart space, Ace of Rods. Temperance. And possible outcome, Page of Pentacles. 4 rods. And underlying energy, or what you might not be aware of, 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 3 of Swords. So, based off of this underlying energy, I want to say there's some Sagittariuses out there that are, this is current energy, maybe just had some secrets revealed to you. Or maybe there's just some things that are unknown, but you're becoming more understanding of not knowing. You're like, or the secrets that revealed are creating this fire in your belly. I mean, with this underlying energy of the loss and pain and you know, heartbreak, and then the reason I'm going with, you know, some secrets were revealed, or, you know, some things that are unknown about, you know, maybe you are in a relationship right now and you guys are going on a break or something, and you don't know if you're going to end up with your partner again, you know, or if at the end of the break you're going to break up, you know, or, you know, this could be anything. This could be any relationships, but something is a definite loss and definitely causing some heartbreak and some disappointment around relationships. That's the center card, is the 2 of Cups. Not speaking solely on romantic relationships, but I mean, if you are in a relationship that's, you know, you're unsure of right now, this could definitely be for you. Or, you know, I mean, another thing that popped into my head was there could be some Sagittarius who just put a parent in the hospital, and you don't know if you're going to lose your mom or dad. You know, that would create some feelings of loss, disappointment, and sadness. This is underlying energy surrounding relationships. You know, children. Something to do with your children. Putting children in the hospital. That's horrible. Nobody should outlive their kids. You know, this is something to do with relationships that Spirit is saying, even though you don't know, please be strong. Because if you are a person who is putting a loved one in the hospital, that person in the hospital needs, you know, is the one going through this. Not saying that you're not also, but, you know, in your heart space here, there's Temperance and the Ace of Rods. So finding the strength to pull through this is going to take you seeing yourself in the person, you know, in the other person's position. Okay? And I'll explain that a little further. If you're in a relationship and you're taking a break and you don't know if you're going to be together or not at the end of it, this is Spirit in your heart space asking you, put yourself, not the way you think they think, actually be honest and put yourself, this is hard to do, but put yourself in, really think about what it would be like to be the other person. If you're a person putting a loved one in the hospital, put yourself in that person that's in the hospital's position. Literally sit in a silent place if this is what you need to do. And this is where the strength comes in. This is going to drive you into some emotional balance that is a firmer foundation of stability. So this is why I'm spending so much time kind of in this visualization thing. Go to a quiet place in your home or in the hospital or wherever you can find some solitude, and literally sit in a posture where you're comfortable, and literally in that moment, okay, if it's your partner and you guys are on a break and you're not really sure where they are, well, where would they normally be? Okay, well, normally they'd be at home, maybe dilly-daddling in the garage. Okay, well, use that. You know, use your imagination to put yourself right where they are in the moment that you are also. It's almost like you're trying to bridge time and space. It's using what you can to focus in on another person's feelings and perspectives so that you can become less fearful, less unknown, and that will give you a sense of security in God has this, and I will learn the necessary emotional maturity through this to come out stronger and more stable and able to manifest more directly, more precisely. Coming through this with a better understanding of the other person's perspective will help you deliberately manifest with God. You know, this is for a Sagittarius who is really entering into some scary times. And it's really asking for you to use what you have available to see things from another person's perspective and feel a little more comfortable in where you're going. Because the unknown is like dying. Being in a fearful state of unknown is like dying, but being okay with wherever you're going opens up to life going on beyond this, beyond whatever happens. And that you've recognized pain and loss as a possible outcome, but you'll be stronger for it. You'll have emotional maturity for it. You'll get to manifest from a deliberate and intentional place for it. and everyone will be more stable for it in the future, manifesting more. Because the Page of Pentacles with the Four of Rods in this position is looking at the past as a guide forward to manifesting deliberately instead of from default. So I hope this has helped, Sagittarius. Please subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time.